everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, I know. Today I'm going to do a palette collection video and I'm going to be destashing, so I'm going to be getting rid of some stuff, but this is my palette collection. It's a lot, I know. I'm the opposite of Lucia Tepper, who wants to tell people what to do, what they shouldn't do, and she's like under 21. So there's that. So this first one I'm going to get rid of is the Kristen Leon. I think I've used it once. I'm going to sanitize it with a spray of alcohol. Let that sit and then see if somebody wants it. Okay, and then next is a Bad Habit Supernova. This is a dupe of the Natasha Denona Sunset palette, I believe. Or, oh no, this is the Lila palette dupe. I like it, I use it, so I'm keeping it. This one is the Bad Habit Atlantis palette, which was the great one that Tarte dupe that they're going to do a blue like this for April Fool's Day, and they didn't, so these guys went ahead and ran with it. I love this palette. Now this is the Natasha Denona Sunset palette dupe, Solstice by Bad Habit. I really like Bad Habit. They do good work. Connor, we don't need you here right now, okay? It's not for you. This is the Athena palette. This is a Huda Beauty dupe of the Desert Dust palette by Bad Habit. Bad Habit should be sponsoring me. They should be having me on PR for fuck's sake, but who knows? They probably don't want to work with older people, but we have more money, so. And this is the Urban Decay Distortion palette. I like it. I just don't use it that much, but I'm going to keep it. Not like I can't get rid of it later. This one is the Queen Lux Cosmetics. It's an eyeshadow with glitter palette. I think I've only used it once, so I think I'm actually going to destash this one. Just spray that off and get it ready to go. Hi.
Well, hello.
Do you want to come talk about makeup with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Here's the extent of my knowledge. There's a thing called eyeshadow, and then I've heard of lipstick before.
Whatever. Now you're just being silly.
Maybe.
This is the BH Cosmetics Midnight Affair palette. I got it for free with an order before. I love it. It's got purples, pretty much just all purples. I like a palette that you can only need one palette to do a whole eye look, like this transition shades, highlighting shades, and shades that deepen the crease. This is a great one.
And it was free.
It was free. This is my one Pat McGrath palette, and I just got it because it was, you know, only $55. It's pretty good. I did a video about this, and I said it probably wasn't worth the money, and that's the only video I've had that has down votes. So there's some Pat McGrath fans out there. They don't like anyone to talk shit about Pat McGrath. And that's okay, because this is a Pat McGrath dupe that I just got. It's one of the mothership ones. I'm not positive exactly which one it is, but it's one of the first three. Oh, look, here's another one. It's $125 for a palette. I understand it. I mean, but when I can have a decent dupe, here's another one, then I'll do that. When I become in a financial situation where I can buy $125 palettes, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll spend that money on skincare. So those I'm keeping. This is the Interstellar palette from Kat Von D. I got it at Marshall's, so, and it's all right. I'm gonna destash it. I have a coworker that likes makeup a lot, so she might be down to take this stuff off my hands. I'm not mad at it though. Sometimes things just don't work out. This is the Anastasia ABH Prism palette. How come it's not? Why am I blurry? What's the problem? All right, here we go. It's all right. I only use it like once though, so obviously I'm not over the moon about it. So let me sanitize that. Yeah, I've used it like twice. So that's pretty much the same deal with the Subculture palette. That's okay, and I know a lot of people had problems with it. I don't know if I have a later batch or not, but I found that if you just barely, since it's so pigmented, if you just go easy on it, it's not going to be a huge fucking deal. I don't know why people get all dramatic about it. And then this is another dupe of Kat Von D Metal Matte palette. I like this one a lot. This one is by Oakland. I got it on the Shop Hush app because this palette was the limited edition, so that's why people gotta buy dupes, bitches. And then this is my Elvira palette from, I can't remember the name of the, Lunatic Cosmetics. Sorry, people. Yeah, this is cute. And this is like an all-in-one palette, basically, because there's blush and there's enough eyeshadow to do shading and everything, which I like. This is a dupe of one of the Lime Crime palettes. I think I'm going to just let this one go because it's all right. I like the colors, but I think I have them all somewhere else. Hey, I'm making room because, you know, I needed to make room so I can buy more. It's like cycling. Here's another, this is the other Lime Crime dupe. So this may be Venus 2 and the other one may be Venus 1. Let me get rid of that one too. This is the Milani Bold Obsessions palette. I like this one. I'm keeping it. My mouth is super dry, so I am going to have a drink of water so I can be hydrated. Huda Beauty. These are actually only real Huda Beauty ones I have are these Obsessions palettes. And I like them alright. There's some new ones that I will not be buying. I'll get dupes off Bad Habit. Because, I don't know. She's just problematic. Here's the last one. Yeah, they're good, and you can get one look out of them. Yeah, it's not a huge deal. This one is super old. I think I'm just gonna toss it because it's, you know, it's Shady Lady by the Balm, but yeah, I'm gonna toss it because it's probably expired the house. This is a NYX Midnight Chaos, which I do like, so I'm keeping it. This one is the Vice palette, but it's a dupe of the Kylie Purple palette. It works great. Another this is Face Candy, but I got this on Shop Hush. This is the Shanaxo, the remix from BH Cosmetics. I am going to let this go because I just don't use it, you know. I mean, it's cool, I've used it, but so I'm gonna sanitize that one. And this is just a glitter palette. I haven't used it yet, but I got it. I'm doing a video soon about crap I got off Instagram, and I think this is one of the things that came from Instagram. And I have a few Viseart mini palettes. This is the Petite Pro 3. I love how they blend. They're very nice. The Petite Pro 3. This is the amethyst palette. It's very nice. This is the absinthe one, the absinthe petite palette. Yeah, they're nice little palettes. I mean, sometimes I want to get the cool mattes, and then the cool mattes too would be kind of cool. But you know, I'm not freaking out about it or anything. This is hold on. This is the Bad Habit Lightspeed palette. This is a dupe of the Kat Von D Divine palette. I think I'm on the fence. I think I'm going to keep it for now because I do use it sometimes. This is my Sephora Pro Editorial palette. I got this when they had the big, the big sale for Rouge members. But this is a good palette. I like it, so I'm going to hang on to it. Another Kat Von D dupe. This is a dupe of the Saint Sinner palette. And I use it a little, so I'm going to keep it. It looks beat up. It looks beat up though. This is the Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics. This is the palette I did my first video on YouTube about. And I do like it. I'm keeping the hell out of it. This is the Belladonna Cosmetics Cthulhu palette. They've been having some problems. I had ordered a palette that I really wanted from them. But some of it's crumbling and falling apart. And then we found out later that they redid the Cthulhu palette, and then I think I'm just going to trash this because I don't use it enough. It's falling apart, and I don't have an ill will towards the company. I had ordered one of the palettes that was supposed to be released in August, and then it kept getting pushed out, and now it wouldn't be delivered till October when, I don't know, because I'm going to be gone. I'll be gone October 24th until November 5th, so I can't have not knowing when shit's going to get here. So as for a refund, and they aren't kind enough to refund me all my money, that's fine. So this is going to go. But I did like it. I might keep it. I don't know. These are a bunch of Book of Scarlet. I get the Book of Scarlet subscription, but I haven't got it for a couple times, so I'm going to keep this one. And I'm going to keep this one. This is the first one I got from them. And let's see. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to let this one go. And I'm going to let this one go too. I do like that purple, but nah, I don't really need it like that. So that's the plan. Do a little sanitizing. Put it in the pile. Hey Mark, can you do me a quick favor or no? Can you do me a quick favor? I need you to go in the bathroom and get one of the empty drawers out of my makeup thingy. One of the empty drawers in my makeup thing. Because I don't want to stop my filming and whatnot. Thank you.
Empty drawers?
Yeah, there's empty drawers.
There are no empty drawers.
There should be because I pulled a bunch of makeup out.
Oh wait, guys. There's a partial.
Okay, there's no empty ones left. Alright, let's bring me the partial then, please.
I thought that you said you emptied all your makeup out of you.
No, I just...
I'm not sure you told me the truth.
I told you the truth.
There were no empty drawers. There was a partial. I had to make an empty one for you.
Oh, thank you. That's so
I'll
helpful.
put it on your bill.
All right, thanks. I'll get that.
Don't forget to pay your bill at the end of the month because I have to back on a late charge.
Oh, gee, what's the late charge? Okay, I can do that. Okay, this is the Aurora Lights palette by BH Cosmetics. I like this palette a lot. It's super cool and easy to use. I really like BH Cosmetics. They got their game going. Move this shit out the way. I can't even take these off. They're bugging me. It's not like I'm reading or anything right now. And then this is another Huda Beauty dupe, the Aphrodite palette. It's a dupe for the Rose Gold palette that she had to reformulate because it wasn't good enough the first time, so she made everyone buy it again. Here's the Blood Sugar palette, which everyone's mad at Jeffree Star, but I had this before this last shit came out, so I'm not getting rid of it because it was expensive and it's a good palette. This is the Marby Corn palette from BH Cosmetics. I haven't decided yet because I haven't even used it yet. I just got it, but we'll see. I might use it, and I don't know. On the fence, of course. I have a ton of BH Cosmetics. This is the Club Tropicana foil eyeshadow palette. I can open this crap up. Yeah, this is nice. Really, I don't really need the Cthulhu palette at this point because I got all kinds of colorful stuff. I'm super bummed what's going on with that company, but you know, what are you gonna do? This is a BH Cosmetic Blush Neutrals palette. I like the palette that has blush included, so if you just want to take one thing to go, then that's what you do. And then this is the Nouveau Neutrals, BH Cosmetics. Same deal, has blushes, and this is a nice summertime palette in my opinion. This is the Fantasia palette, Bad Habit, and this is a dupe of the Natasha Denona Tropical palette at a fraction of the cost. BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil Rio edition. Just got that recently. And then of course you can't forget the Take Me Back to Brazil original one. All the colors you need. Another Jeffree Star Beauty Killer. And then also the Androgyny palette. This is a more recent one I've gotten, the Cara Beauty. It's the Smoky palette, but it's all matte grays and blacks. It's very cool. I like it. This is the NYX Perfect Filter. This is olive something. And some people are calling this a dupe of the Subculture palette. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna let it go because I got some other new palettes I want to make room for, which I'll show you in a moment. Actually, all those Pat McGrath dupes are pretty new. I got them this week. They came in. This is another NYX Cosmic Metals one. It's alright. I don't really use it. I think I've used it once. But it doesn't, like I've said, I like to have one palette to do one look, and these are all shimmers, so, or metallics, so I'm going to let this one go. Yeah, this will go. So, now these are new. These are the new NYX Steampunk collection. I had to get everything because it's so awesome. Here's one of the palettes. So basically it's three palettes, and each of the things came with the has its own highlighters, compact 2, and lipsticks. So it's either I'll be doing a more in-depth review of these soon. And this is Grind. This is the other one. This one reminds me most of Subculture. So, yeah, Grind, Steam, and Ignite. I like the steampunk thing, but I almost feel like it's kind of outdated, you know, but I still like it, but I was surprised. So last is Juvia's Place palettes. And yes, all of them. So let me tell you about my project. So I'm going to depot them. And I'm going to put them in this huge ass Z palette basically. So I'm just going to depot them and put them in here, and then I'll have them all in one place so I can see you have easier choices for me to use them. And so that's the end of this video. You can see my glutton for palettes. Gotta sell some to make room. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody. I'll try to be more consistent, but I will be gone from the 24th of this month, and I'll be back at the end of the month. I'm going on a cruise. So I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you want so you can see what the hell I'm doing with myself. I'm learning to edit. Someday I'll be good at it, I bet you. All right. Have a good day, y'all.